Our quest today is to compare two given character vectors or scalars, that is, they're kind of like strings, and see if they're anagrams of each other. With the definition here of an anagram being that they have the exact same letters, we only have to care about one letter case at a time, and that we ignore spaces altogether. We don't have to worry about case differences, we don't have to worry about other types of punctuation. Okay, let's get started. I have prepared a couple of left arguments and a couple of right arguments that we can use. We are going to start by pairing them up correctly. So we got the left arguments on the left and the right arguments on the right. Now we have an anonymous lambda or defen, and we're going to pair up each element from the left argument with the right argument. The name of the left argument inside this defen is alpha, and the right argument is omega, left and rightmost letters of the Greek alphabet. And we get pairs. Obviously, they're not ready to be compared yet. We need a couple of pre-processing steps. So, the over operator pre-processes both arguments before the main function is being applied. The first step to pre-process is to remove spaces. We do that with the without or set difference function. Now, what we are removing is constant. So let's bind this function with a constant space. So this becomes a derived function, a new function, which is the without spaces function. Next step is to make sure that the ordering is the same. And an easy way to do that is sorting. We use a little helper function where we take the argument and find the elements in the positions of the grade of the argument. Now, the grade is exactly this, the indices that would put this array into a sort order if we use those indices to index. And that's exactly what we do. Now we can compare the two and find out which ones are anagrams. We can simplify this a little bit by observing that we have a lambda or a defen here with a single primitive inside that just takes the arguments. That's entirely unnecessary to wrap it like this, and instead we can just apply the primitive as it is. This looks good. Let's give it a name. And now we can compare left arguments each and the right arguments. And that gives us our result. Thank you for watching.